Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this Obi Wan Kenobi Star Wars figure, and it is the vintage line. It is Darth Vader, the Obi Wan Kenobi Darth Vader. It is, I have to say, this is by far the best Darth Vader from vintage line that has ever come out. So here's the figure. Oh, let's take a look at the packaging first. Nothing to look at really. I mean, it's just your vintage packaging. It is nice. I might end up getting a second one just so I could have one carded. And back of the card, you can see other figures that are available. And here's the figure itself. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous looking figure. And let's take a look at him. Helmet is spot on. Almost, I would say this is definitely the best looking Vader. And then shoulders, his shoulder armor is now one piece instead of having the outer shoulder section attached to the arms. This one is a complete shoulder piece all over, and it is made out of rubbery plastic. And I noticed the cape is actually thicker now. It seems like they added more stitchings to the fabric, so it's a little thicker and it feels much nicer. It hangs pretty well, I mean, for something this size. And let's take a look at the rest of him. You can see the helmet, and it comes with extra hands too, which we didn't get for any of the previous version. I don't believe. And then it comes with the lightsaber, the hilt, and then 2 extra hands. And here is from the back. And yeah, there are definitely more stitchings added to this fabric than any of the previous vintage figures, I believe. Alright, so as far as articulation, let's take a look at them. Helmet is a little squishy. It's made out of softer plastic, so yeah, expect that. But head movement is quite a bit. Look at that. He could actually look up. Vader can actually look up. Range of motion is quite good for Vader, side to side as well. And then, like I mentioned before, the shoulders are squishy. And so when you raise his arms, you can see the shoulder goes with it. And good range. And then we have a single jointed elbow right here, but it gives you actually over 90 degrees right there. So, and then the wrist is on a peg system. There's no hinges. Oh wait, there is a hinge. Look at right there. It does hinge up and down. Yeah, I think all of them hinges up and down. Then torso wise, let's see here. There's a ball jointed waist, and something they added is a ball jointed hips. Look at that. You can do the splits, and then the skirt does not get in the way because it is also fabric, so that's nice. And then the crotch piece is a rubbery plastic right here. Doesn't impede with the articulation at all. So look at that. He could do a 90-degree bend, and knee bend could go 90 degrees as well. And then of course there's a thigh swivel with the new one, and then it has a hinge ankle, and it does pivot left and right, so he will lay his feet will lay flat on the ground. So he could definitely pull off a nice kneeling pose when he's talking to Sidious. So yeah, quite good. I love this guy. This guy is so articulated. It's fantastic, especially the head. I'm just so blown away by the articulation with the head movement, because a lot of the previous versions doesn't have great articulation, at least for the head movement. So look at this guy. He's gonna go, no! He can give you that no pose from episode 3. Alright, and here's another pose. Just look at that. The sheer amount of leg spread you could get him, it's phenomenal. And look at those arms. Again, here it'll illustrate a little bit better on how the shoulders is doing. See how that's a piece of rubbery plastic that bends outward when you articulate the arms, just like that. So yeah, hopefully the 6-inch version is just as good, if not better, because this one, it's yeah, this is a fantastic looking Vader. And here's a size comparison with a Stormtrooper, so you can see the height of him. And let me do one last closer look at him and end this video. Okay, here's another closer look at him. And you can see, get an idea of how the helmet is. It's really nice. And the fist that he comes with works well because Vader, the extra swappable hands. There's the hilt. The rest of them, yeah, highly recommend this. I got this over at Target, and if you see it, yeah, don't even hesitate, just grab it. You're not gonna regret it. And hopefully I can see him again, and I definitely want a second one, just so I have one carded. And this is, yeah, definitely by far the best Vader we have gotten from the vintage line. So there you have it. There's Darth Vader from the vintage line, based on the Obi Wan Kenobi series over at Disney Plus, and